The underrated legends, three forgotten muscle cars that deserve respect. Not every muscle car that ruled the streets got the fame it truly deserved. Some were overshadowed by bigger names like the Mustang or the Charger. But deep down, these forgotten machines carried the same raw power, attitude, and soul. Today, we're revving back in time to rediscover three underrated muscle car legends that still deserve respect: the 1969 Dodge Polara 500, the 1971 AMC Javelin AMX, and the 1973 Pontiac Grand Am 455. These cars might not appear in every movie or poster, but they tell a story of rebellion, performance, and unique American engineering. 1. 1969 Dodge Polara 500. The 1969 Dodge Polara 500 was one of Dodge's best-kept secrets of the late 60s. While the Charger and the Coronet stole the spotlight, the Polara quietly offered similar muscle power with a full-size comfort twist. Under its long, stylish hood, you could find the mighty 440 Magnum 5.8 producing serious horsepower. This wasn't just a cruiser. It was a highway monster that could roar with authority. Its sleek lines, wide stance, and bold chrome accents gave it a commanding road presence. Many drivers underestimated the Polara until it left them behind at the stoplight. Inside, the car offered luxury touches rare for muscle cars: bucket seats, wood grain trim, and a spacious interior. The Polara 500 blended power and class in a way few cars could. Dodge designed it to prove that performance didn't have to come at the cost of comfort. It became a symbol of versatility, a family car that could also dominate on open roads. Though it never reached the fame of the Charger, the Polara 500 has gained a loyal following among collectors today. Its rarity and power make it a hidden gem in the Mopar world. Every time one shows up at a car show, it turns heads with its unique style. The Polara's mix of elegance and brute strength defines why it's one of Dodge's most underrated creations. It remains a true symbol of late 60s American engineering. And when you hear that 440 roar, you instantly understand why it deserves respect. 2. 1971 AMC Javelin AMX. The 1971 AMC Javelin AMX was AMC's bold answer to the muscle car wars of the early 70s. Built with aggressive styling and wild personality, this car demanded attention from every angle. Its long hood, wide fenders, and rear spoiler gave it a race-inspired look that rivaled Mustangs and Camaros. Underneath, AMC offered the 401 V8 engine, a true powerhouse producing up to 330 horsepower. This made the Javelin AMX one of the fastest American cars of its era. AMC, often considered the underdog of Detroit, took big risks to stand out, and the Javelin AMX proved they could build a machine just as mean as the Big Three. On the track, it found real success in Trans Am racing, going head-to-head with the top contenders. It had both the looks and the performance to make any enthusiast proud. Inside, the cockpit felt focused, driver-oriented, and ready for action. The AMX badge added exclusivity and performance credibility. While AMC never sold as many units as Ford or Chevy, their spirit of innovation showed through every inch. The Javelin was about more than numbers. It was about attitude. Today, this car is a prized collectible among those who appreciate the rare and bold. Its design remains one of the most striking from the muscle era, Every curve, every vent, every detail screams individuality. The Javelin AMX represents the heart of a company that refused to play it safe, and for that, it earns its spot as one of the most underrated muscle cars ever made. 3. 1973 Pontiac Grand Am 455. By 1973, the muscle car era was fading. Emissions rules and gas prices were killing the dream. But Pontiac refused to go quietly into the night. They introduced the 1973 Grand Am 455, a bold experiment that mixed muscle car attitude with European luxury. This car wasn't about wild stripes or spoilers. It was about sophistication with hidden power. Under the hood sat the legendary 455 cubic inch V8. Still capable of serious performance, it offered smooth torque and deep exhaust growls that reminded everyone Pontiac still cared about speed. The front end featured Pontiac's new Endura nose, giving it a sporty, modern look. Inside, it was surprisingly refined. Plush interior, high-quality materials, and a comfortable ride. The Grand Am was Pontiac's statement. You could still enjoy power with class. While sales didn't skyrocket, the car built a reputation for its unique blend of performance and comfort. It bridged the gap between old-school muscle and modern grand touring cars. Over time, enthusiasts began to recognize its place in Pontiac's legacy. It wasn't just a stopgap, it was a preview of what performance cars could evolve into. Its 455 engine remains a favorite among builders for its potential and sound. Today, finding a Grand Am in good shape is a treat for true Pontiac fans. It carries the DNA of the GTO, but wears a suit instead of a racing jacket. The 1973 Grand Am 455 proved muscle could grow up without losing its fire. It deserves far more attention than history gave it. Each of these cars, the Polara 500, Javelin AMX, and Grand Am 455, represents a unique chapter in the muscle car story. They remind us that power isn't always loud and fame isn't always fair. While they may not be the poster children of the Golden Age, they carry the same spirit, the same roar, and the same love for the open road. So next time you hear the rumble of an old V8, remember, legends aren't always the ones everyone talks about.